Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. About to cook it up. We are wasting no time today. I'm only going to be online for like 30 minutes maybe. What up, guys? What up, man? Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Let's act like we're jumping right into we're jumping right into it. That's what we're doing right now. We're gonna go ahead and check some boxes, okay? So as soon as people arrive, we are checking boxes, okay? So guys, I need to know who in MLB, right? We're talking MLB today, obviously. Who in MLB yesterday got their butts whooped yesterday? Pretty bad. Okay, I'm looking at teams that are. Okay, boy. I'm looking for teams that got their butts whooped yesterday. The Washington Nationals got their butt whoops. They scored 3 runs. The opponent scored 10. That's pretty embarrassing. Cleveland didn't show up yesterday. They lost 0-1. The New York Yankees, of course, they lost again. Again, guys, that's a team that I've been telling you guys be careful with this whole time. They got embarrassed yesterday. Who else here? The Colorado Rockies got embarrassed yesterday. 3-10 was that loss. Pittsburgh did not show up yesterday, but they stayed in that game, and I told you guys they would. I am okay with that. We took the push officially on the Pirates, +1. Moving on here to Kansas City. Kansas City got their butts whooped yesterday. And the Athletics got their butts whooped yesterday. Those are the teams that got their butts whooped. Moving on to who's the better team today? Who's just in a league of their own compared to their opponents? That would be Philadelphia. Philadelphia is ranked better than Cincinnati, according to TeamRankings.com. Boston is ranked better than their opponents right now. Let's see here, moving on. The New York Mets are ranked higher than the Yankees. There's no surprise there. The White Sox are ranked higher than the Rockies. The Houston Astros are ranked higher than the Dodgers. Moving on here, guys, wasting no time. The Chicago Cubs are ranked much higher than the Cardinals today. The Rangers, of course, and the Athletics. Surprise, surprise. The Athletics are ranked higher than San Francisco. Okay, moving on to who's in a good spot. Who's in an ideal spot? Who's like in a bounce back spot? Chicago, you guys know by now, if you guys join the live streams, Chicago is a team that likes to bounce back. They are pretty good at that. 26-9. 26-9 after a loss. They are the second best team after a loss. The Chicago Cubs are in that spot today. The Los Angeles Dodgers are in that spot today. They lost after a loss. They are 21-12 after a loss. Moving on here, that's going to be it. Let's look for road favorites versus home underdogs. I'm looking to see if there's anything really significant. Here we go. Detroit as a road favorite is pretty good, 16-9. Cleveland as a home underdog. They let these guys come into their house and run all over them. Detroit is a better road team than road favorite than Cleveland is a home dog. Okay, that is it for what we're doing there. All right, guys. Again, guys, we're just warming up here. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the data that I need. Okay, so Philadelphia Phillies, and then I'm gonna catch up on all the comments. The Phillies. Where did this line open up? This line opened up -225 for the Phillies. With 67% of the public on Philadelphia. Okay, so public play there. Boston, the Red Sox opened up -275. -275 for Boston. 50. This thing is split right down the middle, 50-50 in terms of the public. Toronto, the Blue Jays opened up -185. It is up to -194 with 66% of the public on Toronto. The Detroit Tigers, we just mentioned them as a road favorite. They opened up -210, 220, and they're up to -231 with 70% of the public on the Detroit Tigers. What up, guys? I'm about to catch up on all the comments and everything. Let's just go ahead and get these boxes out of the way. We're going to check these boxes right now. The New York Yankees, they are slumping. Well, they also opened up as a road favorite, a big road favorite, -225. They are down to -210, -190. 58% of the public is on the New York Mets. We're almost halfway there, guys. The Brewers opened up -125. It is down to -115 with 66% of the public on Miami. The Minnesota Twins open up minus 120 and it looks like it's up to minus 130 with 62% of the public on Tampa Bay. Almost done here. The White Sox open up as a road favorite once again. They are minus 120. They're down to minus 115 with 54% of the public on the Rockies. It is Sunday, guys. We are wasting no time today. All right. We are basically going to go straight to the recap, man. Stick around. You're going to enjoy it. The Seattle Mariners, let's see. They open up minus 105. They are up to minus 117 with 52% of the public on Seattle. Okay, pretty evenly split here. The Dodgers open up minus 190. They're up to minus 199 with 51% of the public, pretty even there, of the 51% of the public on Houston. Almost done here. The Diamondbacks open up minus 125. They're up to minus 155 with 58% of the public on the Arizona Diamondbacks today. Okay. Last few ones here. The Cubs open up minus 210. It is still minus 210 with 73% of the public. Looks like everybody is taking the Chicago Cubs today. Last one here. The Padres open up minus 145 with 57% of the public on Texas. Okay, so that one is moving in favor of Texas, but the public is on Texas as well. Then we have one late game here. We have a 10 p.m. Eastern time game here on a Sunday night. Very interesting. Looks like this thing opened up minus 115. It is still minus 115 in favor of the Athletics. 51% of the public is on San Fran. Let's get it, guys. That was the start, man. We are warmed up. We are heated. There's the coffee's already been drank, man. We are ready to roll, guys. Let me catch up on all the comments. Again, guys, keep it clean, man. If this is your first time here, make sure you're following. Do not forget this page. Somebody's going to remind you here that my college football is another level. If you want to be a part of my college football run, last year was legendary. If you want to be a part of it, hit the follow button so you don't forget this page come college football season. I be cooking, man. What's up, Dabby? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a great day. What's up, Angel? Yeah, we could talk about the Blue Jays, man. Mill says not last night. What was not last night, Mill? Let me know. I dropped Pirates as the free play. +1, that was a push. If you guys took the run line, if you guys don't mind laying the juice, go ahead. Feel free, brother. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I took the +1 push. It was still a positive day for the Discord. We ended up hitting our bigger play of the day was Philadelphia -1. And we got one step closer to our 10x goal. We're running a 10x challenge in the Discord exclusively. Those of you guys outside of the Discord are not gonna see. I don't even want to advertise this because this is such a good challenge that a series that I'm actually really excited about. And as soon as I start advertising, I guarantee you're gonna see people copy this on TikTok and YouTube. I want to keep this exclusive to the Discord, and you guys are just gonna see when we start it. You guys are gonna see our tickets at the end of it when we start with 50 and end with 500, or start with 100 end with 1,000. The Discord knows what I'm talking about. Mill, what's up? We could talk about it, bro. Good morning. Maverick, man, how you doing, brother? What do you think about the Tigers? We could talk about it. What's up, James? Yeah, James is the one that will remind you. Do not forget my page come college football season. Hit the follow button right now. With all the pitching, all the favorites should win. But anything happens on the Sunday. Sundays could be interesting. It is sweep day, guys. We gotta look at who's sweeping. James, 68%. Don't let him forget, man. All right. If you have dropped something for me, what's good, Jeffrey? If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now, and I'll scroll up and find your play. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, man. We were wasting no time. Sunday, we got it. We're in and out, okay? In fact, I'm out of the lab by 2 p.m. Eastern time on a Sunday, okay? This is my day where we start early and we end early. Let's go. Zoe is double tapping. He says, what do you think about the Blue Jays today? I think Toronto is, Toronto's at home here against the Angels. Are they looks like they're trying to sweep the Angels in a series here, in a 3-game series, weekend series. Kevin Gausman versus Tyler Anderson. The Angels' bats have appeared to cool off. They're finally cooling off. They were hot for a long time. Toronto's bats continue to be really hot. Kevin Gausman, though, I can't really trust this guy, man. At home, he's getting rocked. 18 runs over 25 innings. Looks like a lot of that came in the last 5 games. Overall, it's pretty even. Yeah, he gave up 2, 7, 3, 0, 6. Gave up a lot of runs here in his last 5 games. That's a total of 18 runs over 25 innings. And you're laying -194 with Toronto. I don't love it. I don't love it, man. I would actually argue that Tyler Anderson might be a notch better than Kevin Gausman right now, current state. So I don't absolutely love that, man. I would be looking elsewhere, especially considering that this is a sweep day, guys. This is sweep day Sunday. That means you have to be really, really that much better than your opponent. You got to have edge, a serious edge for me at pitching or batting or both, really, to be able to sweep your opponent. Most teams are not capable of really sweeping their opponent, and I'm not sure if Toronto is with Gausman today. I would prefer if it was another pitcher. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now. I'll get to your play. YouTube, check in on me, man. Check in with me. Let me know if you're there. Let me know if the stream is coming through okay. If you have any plays, I give you guys on YouTube. I give you guys VIP access, man. So go ahead and take advantage of that. And if you want to head to my YouTube, my link is in bio. It's the same name, the Go Covers. Jeffrey says, what do you think about the Phillies today? So yeah, man, good win for us yesterday. Was my most confident play of the day. Of course, it didn't make it on the TikTok video, just in terms of timing. Somebody was going to complain there wasn't enough time, but it is what it is. We sent out Pirates. We'll take the push there. Today, is Philadelphia a good spot? Are they in a good spot today? Zach Wheeler, man. Anytime you have Zach Wheeler on the mound, you're in pretty good shape. His numbers are electric. Okay, electric. He's given up 2 runs in his last 31 innings. He's given up 0 runs in his last 19 innings. Okay, and if his numbers do not look absolutely elite to you, that's probably because you haven't taken out the outlier. There's one game that's a complete outlier than the rest. He gave up 6 runs in 5 innings. I talk about this every single time. Until this disappears from my last 5 games, I'm going to talk about it every single time. There was a single game, 6 runs in 5 innings. I still remember it. It was a doubleheader against Atlanta. I'm throwing that one out the window. I'm throwing it out the window today, man. Let's go, man. If I ever have a booger or something, let me know. Come on, man. Don't make me look foolish out here. Philadelphia Phillies. So Zach Wheeler, electric. Throwing out the 6 runs against Atlanta because the rest of his starts are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. At home, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. That sounds like a whole lot of zeros. 2 runs over his last 31 innings, man. 0.5 ERA at home. Pretty good numbers there for Zach Wheeler. On the other side, I don't think Chase Burns is as bad as he looked in Boston, okay? Allegedly, he was tipping his pitches, right? He was showing, right? There's a way to show what the pitch may be by the way your palm is facing, the wrist is facing, whatever. Chase Burns allegedly was doing that against the Boston Red Sox. And listen, the Red Sox has been hot. Their offense has been hot ever since. So it just takes that much to flip the switch. But we're talking about Cincinnati here. So this rookie has now given up 8 runs over 5 innings. So while I was doing this breakdown, I'm like, yo, he had to face the Yankees when in a spot where the Yankees, could put up runs, and they did against him. He had to go into Boston, and he got shelled the way he did. Now he has to come into Philadelphia. This is tough. I would Philadelphia is a minus 230. There's not too much you could do with that, but I would lean Philadelphia in that case, man. Sorry to go too crazy with that, but I had a lot of information I want to share with you guys, man. Chase Burns cooked us in the scoreless last time. Yes. No, it wasn't against the Yankees. It was against the Red Sox, okay? Crochet. I still remember who the pitchers were. Crochet was the pitcher for the Red Sox. He did his part. And then for Cincinnati, Chase Burns came in there and messed up the scoreless first inning. I still remember that. That was on Monday. And that was a small slate. I usually don't trust Cincinnati in unders. I usually don't trust Fenway in the unders, but it is what it is. Would I trust Burns with the scoreless inning? Not right now. He has to show me something. He's not a pitcher I can trust right now. Let's go. If you have something for me, double tap the screen. I'll get to your play right now. Jeanette, I see you double tapping. She says, what do you think about Boston? Boston over. So for Boston over to work, I need some bad pitching. With Garrett Crochet, you do not have bad pitching, but what you do have is the Washington calling up this rookie pitcher, not just a rookie. He's making his season debut, and man, I love to feast on these guys. Pause. I like to take advantage when these guys are making their very first debut, and this one is even more special, a little bit more appetizing because he's given up 4 runs. So he's not only making his debut. He only made 1 rehab start after getting injured, okay? He gave up 4 runs. Hold up, let me see. So maybe 2 rehab starts. That would be 2. So the point is, he got injured in AAA. He came back. He hasn't had a whole lot of rehab starts. And then he's getting thrown into his season debut against the red hot Red Sox here. So let me see. So he did make 3 rehab starts, but that's still relatively new. That's still relatively early for him to have to play against the Red Sox today. And I'm saying that this is that's a tough spot there for the rookie to make his debut, especially against Crochet. Do I like overs in this game? Let me take a look at where the numbers are. Red Sox, Nationals. Looks like this thing opened up 8.5. It's still at 8.5. In theory, yes, it does make sense, but I would look more for like Boston, for example, for them to hit their team total, because Washington could possibly get shut out or at least come back down to earth. Their bats were hot for a little bit. I would probably prefer like a team total or something, but for the moment, pass on the total. I would be interested in something else in that game. Let's go. If you have something for me, double tap. Let's go, man. What up? Thanks for the Sunday blessings. You are welcome, bro. You are welcome. Tyler, 2 likes. Yeah, can you imagine that, bro? So that's a brand new channel. YouTube is a brand new channel. If you guys want to have VIP access, head to my YouTube channel. It is brand new. I am getting it started. Feel free to join on YouTube, guys. Yeah, Tyler, we're just getting started, man. We're only like 2 months, maybe 2 months and a half into streaming. But yeah, take advantage now because, yeah, there could only be like 40, 50, 60 people in right now. This college football season, there will be 500 people, and I will not be able to answer your questions individually. So take advantage of that right now. Let's go. Ari says Burns is going to violate today. I won't be told different. Yo, that is bold right there. So let's look at Burns. Where's Burns at today, man? Where do I see Burns? You're talking about Chase Burns. Yeah, I'm good on that, brother. Good luck with that, man. Or sis. Let's go. If you have something for me, let me know. Zoe, I've seen you a few times. Kevin Gausman, KO or walks for Gausman today. I would say with Kevin Gausman, let's see, you got... I don't trust that he can go the distance here, man. I don't trust he could go a ton of innings. I think the Angels are facing a sweep today, and they gotta come out with some extra motivation. And if we've seen Gausman get hit anywhere, it's been at home. He's given up 12 runs in his last 14 innings at home, 13 innings at home. Pretty bad numbers there for Kevin Gausman on the road. At home. I don't trust him either way. So you're asking if you would fade him or back him. I mean, the Angels are striking out a ton, so maybe you get your strikeouts regardless. One of the worst teams in terms of striking out currently over the last 14 days. Yeah, that's pretty tough, but okay. In theory, it could work because the Angels do strike out a ton. I just don't trust that he's gonna pitch a ton of innings today. Let's get it, guys. Let's go, man. If you have something for me, double tap the screen. I'll scroll up as far as I need to go find your place. Let's talk about who has the batting edge, guys. Listen up for who has the batting edge. This is going to answer a lot of your questions. Let's talk about who has the batting edge between every single game. Like, where do I really have the edge? I have an edge there with Philadelphia Phillies have the better bats compared to Cincinnati right now. The Boston Red Sox have the better bats. The Toronto Blue Jays have the better bats right now. The Tigers have the better bats compared to the Guardians. You guys know that by now. Moving on here, the Tampa Bay Rays have the better bats compared to the Twins. The Seattle Mariners have a batting advantage today over Pittsburgh. The Houston Astros have a batting edge over the Dodgers. The Houston Astros have a batting edge over the Astros. The Arizona Diamondbacks have a batting edge over the Royals. The Cubs have a batting edge over the St. Louis Cardinals. And that will do it for who has the batting edge. Let's see who can double up on the batting edge, who has an advantage versus the hand that they're facing today. The hand. I'm talking about how a team is against lefties or righties. Let's talk about it. I'm seeing that the Angels, they see righties very well. The Angels see righties number 5 against righties. The Toronto Blue Jays are 22 against lefties, okay? The Tigers see righties pretty well. Cleveland does not see lefties pretty well. Again, guys, I'm only giving you the situation that applies today, okay? I'm giving you the situation that applies today. The Yankees, they see righties really well. The Mets do not see lefties really well, so that's an advantage there for the Yankees. Moving on here, Tampa Bay has an edge against the righties, versus Minnesota's righty today, Joe Ryan. Moving on here, the Houston Astros have double the batting edge here. That's because they see righties very well. Arizona Diamondbacks they see righties really well. Wow, the Cubs, the Chicago Cubs, they already had a very big batting advantage here with against the Cardinals. But when it comes to the handedness, the Cubs see righties number one. They are number one against righties over the last 14 days. The St. Louis Cardinals are number 30. Okay, this is a battle of 1 versus 30. The Cardinals see lefties they're ranked number 30th in that category. That is it for the handedness. Let's talk about the pitching guy. Hey, man, give me 1 second, guys. Let's talk about the pitching edge today, guys. Go to bed. Go to bed. Let's talk about the pitching today. Philadelphia Phillies have a pitching advantage with Zach Wheeler over Chase Burns. Garrett Crochet has a pitching edge today versus the Washington Nationals. The pitching edge goes to Screwball, of course. You guys know that already. Pitching edge looks like it goes to Joe Ryan. Pitching edge goes to, moving on here, the Matthew Boyd with St. Louis. Okay. That one looks pretty solid. Jacob Lopez. Is his numbers that good for the Athletics? Looks like he's only given up 4 runs in 26 innings. Surely that has to be a typo. Let's check on it. Let's double check it, man, because I didn't know Jacob Lopez was that good. We cashing today, yeah, man. There's no choice. I'm about to catch up on all the comments. Give me a second. I'm doing a quick little let him cook a clock right now. Stay tuned to the recap, guys. We're gonna do a full recap at the end of the stream, and we're gonna talk about it, guys. Has Jacob Lopez only given up 4 runs in his last 26 innings? Yes, 100% confirmed. This Jacob Lopez guy is actually pretty good for the Athletics. I did not know they had a pitcher that was capable. All right, guys, moving on. Last thing real quick, I got to check the expected numbers, okay? Screwball, okay, his numbers are as good. Joe Ryan, and that'll do it, guys. I have almost everything filled out. So let's answer some more questions, guys. If you have something for me, double tap the screen and I'll scroll up as far as I need to find your plays, man. Let's go. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. Do not forget these live streams. I do them at 4 p.m. Eastern time every weekday. On weekends, we play it by ear. I send an announcement to the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, I send all the announcements there. Feel free to join the Discord or my Twitter page. I'll announce it there, guys. Daniel is double tapping. Daniel, I'm scrolling. Where do you get all this information? I have an MLB model that I built from scratch. It's taken me like 3 or 4 years to get it where I'm at right now. If you want to join, I am sharing my screen on YouTube. It makes 0 sense to me why you guys wouldn't want to see a visual. You should, every one of you should go to my YouTube right now. I highly recommend it. I'm also going to have a little gift there during the recap. I'll be highlighting certain plays that I like more than others, man. So yes, I built this out. I'm actually going to teach my Discord how to build this myself. I'm going to turn into an instructor. I'm going to turn into a whole professor. This summer, I'm teaching the Discord how to do it. If you want to learn how to make your own MLB model or college football model or NFL, you learn the concepts and you can use that in any sport. Sorry, I was looking for Daniel's play. Daniel, I'm scrolling. I don't see anything for you. If you have something, drop it for me and I'll take a look at it, okay? Daniel. Oh, here we go. It got caught up in the filters. He says, "What do you think about the Tigers today?" Let's look at the Tigers real quick. Tigers got Screwball on the mound. They got the better bats. They got the better pitcher. Not much needs to be said about this. So, is Detroit capable of completing the sweep today? Absolutely, yes. So, when I told you, look for teams to avoid the sweep when they're pretty even. In that case. That does not apply here. Detroit has advantages across several categories. I would be interested in Detroit to complete the sweep there. Speaking about the sweep, guys, who are the teams that are facing a sweep today? That would be the Washington Nationals are facing a sweep against the Red Sox. The Angels are facing a sweep against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Cleveland Guardians are facing a sweep. The Yankees are facing a sweep today. It looks like Tampa Bay is facing a sweep today. The Colorado Rockies are facing a sweep today. The Pittsburgh Pirates are facing a sweep. Okay. Moving on here to the Dodgers. The Dodgers are facing a sweep today against the Houston Astros in their home field. Imagine that. And that'll do it, guys. That is 9 different teams facing a sweep. You guys got to pay attention to this on Sundays. If you're ignoring this information, you're not going to do well. I promise you that, man. And you got nobody to blame but yourself. MLB, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. You got to have something built out where you can get data automated. That's what I be doing, and that's what I'm going to teach you the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, $20. You get access to the Discord, full access to the Discord, $20. I make it purposely affordable for you guys. $20 is more affordable than you'd think, because if you're putting $5, $10 per play, you're still risking $200, $300, $500 a week. Consider spending $20. Join the Discord, link is in bio. Let's go. What are the advantages in the Royals game? We could talk about it. Guys, double tap the screen if you have something for me. Mind your business is double tapping. I'm checking. I don't see anything for you. But if you have something, just drop it, okay? Let me check in on YouTube. Tyler says, bet I appreciate you. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you too, man. Jay Holiday to hit a home run. Brother, to me, Jay Holiday is a R&B singer, brother. I don't think he's hitting a home run today. Guys, I'm not a big prop person. If you have something related to props, just drop the team name for me too. What is my favorite under? We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about my favorite unders. Unders treat us pretty well. We didn't have any yesterday, so this number is going to be updated. We are 46-19 on MLB totals. 46-19. That's 71%. We're going to keep cooking, man. Jay Holiday just hit a home run. Damn, man. Dude, Jay Holiday's... you guys are too young. You guys are... I'm showing my age. Jay Holiday was... I'm going to put you to bed. I'm gonna put you to bed. No, y'all have no idea. Let's go, man. If you have something for me, double tap the screen. Let's go. If not, I'm gonna keep cooking, guys. I'm gonna keep cooking. We don't have time to waste at all on Sundays. In fact, it's actually almost time to wrap it up, actually, because these games are starting at 1:30. No idea. Yeah, man. You guys, damn it. How old are you guys, man? How old are you? What's up, PSI? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a great day today. I need to know real quick. Let's see. Which games are already sounding pretty interesting here? So before I do that real quick, I need to know. This is the last game of the night. Have you guys looked out? First of all, we have a Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern times. Guys, if you thought you were going to fall asleep early tonight and be ready for your work day tomorrow, forget about it, because you have a 10 o'clock game tonight on the West Coast there in Sacramento. What do you guys think? San Francisco or Athletics? What side are you on? Who do you like more? Hayden Birdsong on one side, Jacob Lopez on the other side. Are we taking the Giants? Are we taking the Athletics? Let me know right now. Tap right here the red for the Giants. Red for the Giants, blue for the A's. Red for the Giants, blue for the A's. What side are you on? Go ahead and YouTube. Go ahead and type it out for me. Let me know what side are you on. I think this game is pretty interesting here. Are you guys on the Diamondback or on the Giants in red? Blue for the Athletics. What side are you guys on today? Looks like San Francisco is coming off of a... they delivered the butt whooping yesterday to the Athletics. They won 7-2. Pretty significant butt whooping there. Red for the Giants, blue for the A's, guys. Blue for the A's, red for the Giants. Okay? While I was looking at this game, I was pretty interested. I was pretty intrigued to see Jacob Lopez pitching this well, man. 4 runs in 26 innings at home, despite he plays in a minor league park. He's only given up 7 runs in his last 22 innings. If you guys know Birdsong, he's not a guy that you could really trust a whole lot. In fact, he's playing the worst ball of his season right now. 19 runs over 22 innings. The actual numbers are bad. The expected numbers are bad. Guys, don't be surprised if the Athletics are alive and well tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern time. That one is going to midnight on tonight's stream, guys. If you guys want to join on YouTube, again, I'm sharing my screen, and I'm going to have a special gift for you guys while I do the recap. You guys will see what I'm doing. Lopez disappointed you last game. Yes, his last game. So that could, if anything, that could mean he's good for a bounce back, man. How good are the stop, boy? How good are the Giants versus lefties? Very good question. I'm looking at the Giants against lefties. They rank 26 against lefties. The Athletics have the edge in that category. Actually, not too much. They rank 18th against righties. Birdsong is a righty. Let's go, guys. You guys want to talk about totals today? Early 2000s. Okay, Tyler, you still with me? What up, PSI? Hope you're having a great day, man. Hope all of you guys are having a great day. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here. Guys, on Sundays, we waste no time, man. We go in and out. I'm sorry. We're not going to have a ton of time to really go into the greatest detail on every single play. But I'm still going to give you guys the recap. If you guys stick around, I'm going to give you the recap. In fact, let's talk right now. Let's see where these lines have moved. And let's see where we're at today for... What day is it today? For Sunday. Why the hell they always play a 1 o'clock or an 11 a.m. game? Bro, that's crazy to me. They always play a 11 o'clock early game on Sundays. Okay, guys, Philadelphia. So Philadelphia has moved up to minus 239. The Boston Red Sox has moved up. They've moved down to minus 246. Very interesting there. I'm going to tell you what all that means, guys. The Toronto Blue Jays, that line has moved down to minus 188. The Detroit Tigers have moved down to minus 221. The Yankees have moved down to minus 285. These lines are all trending downwards a little bit. The Miami Marlins, the Miami Marlins open up as an underdog. They are now the favorite. Miami is the favorite there. Minnesota, they remain minus 130. Again, guys, I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. If you want to head there, I highly recommend it. The White Sox game, they are the road favorite there. That line has barely moved. The Seattle Mariners are minus 117. The Dodgers are now up to minus 204. Arizona Diamondbacks are their big home favorites there, minus 155. The Chicago Cubs, they are up to minus 215. Moving on here to the Padres. The Padres are minus 130. And the Athletics are minus 115. All right, guys. Again, we are wasting no time today. I'm going to get back to the games that you guys are discussing. But guys, this is going to be let him cook a clock, okay? Let him cook a clock. That's when if somebody's getting impatient with me in the comments, I need you to look out for me, okay? And let him know he's cooking right now. Let him cook, okay? Let him cook. All right? If you're going to share this with anybody right now, share this with your friends right now. Share this with your buddies. Share this with the GC. The GC, that's what the kids are saying nowadays. Share this with the GCs because this is the perfect time to do so. We're about to go into the recap, a.k.a. you're about to get all the LOKS. Got to keep it real clean, guys. If you guys see me getting stuck on my words, it's because I'm trying to censor things right now, man. But anyways, I'm gonna try to give you guys. You guys are talking about hero now. You talking NBA, guys? Come on, man. We got to focus on MLB today, man. Let's not talk about R&B. I'm gonna put you in the bed. Let's put some of these plays to bed so we can sleep well tonight. Let's go, man. All right, guys. So I just talked to you about where the lines have talked. I just talked to you guys about where the lines have moved, okay? But what does it mean, okay? Line movement is pretty important, okay? It's important in every sport. If somebody told you that it's not, they lied to you. Dummy. Everybody's out here chasing CLV, and then they get upset when they lose CLV. That's so dumb. Like, let Vegas a little bit. I'm not saying, lock last second, no. But let Vegas show their hand. Let them show their hand a little bit. And then lock in. That would be my recommendation, okay? You can still get some CLV, but sometimes it doesn't mean anything at all. I think it would be a good idea for you to let it play out a little bit and see where this is at, okay? Dummies, man. Dummies telling you that this doesn't matter. Clearly it does because I'm out here giving you guys really good advice every single day. All right, guys. That was my rant. Cincinnati and Philadelphia. This line is moving in favor of Philadelphia. Boston versus Nationals. This line is actually moving in favor of the Nationals. Interesting there. The line is not moving in Toronto and the Angels. This line is not moving in the Detroit game. This line is moving in favor of the New York Mets today. This line is moving in favor of Miami today. This line is moving in favor of Minnesota, and it's in reverse in favor of Minnesota. This line is moving in favor of the Rockies. This line is moving in favor of the Rockies today. Moving on here to Seattle. This line is moving in favor of Seattle. This line is moving in favor of the Dodgers. This line is moving in favor of Arizona. It looks like there was a pitching change here because there's a big line movement here. Moving on here to the Cubs game. That line is really not moving. This line is moving in favor of Texas. And the line is not moving in San Francisco. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much it for where the line has moved. And now let's get right into the recap. And then if we have, if you guys have more games that you guys want to discuss, we can talk about it. Okay. Can you please leave us alone for 1 minute, please? Let me throw this guy a ball real quick. We're about to recap. We're about to waste no time today. Let's get it, man. My opinion, lines are how they trap you. Just pick the team and prop you like. There are some games that, yes, it doesn't apply. As long as you, like I keep telling you, the line could be irrelevant in spots where you have the batting edge, you have the pitching edge, okay? But if you have all three, bro, if you have the line, if you have the pitching, the batting edge, the bullpen edge, the spot after a loss on the road, this team is tired, this team is after Sunday, bro, all of that factors in, okay? So I'm telling you, a lot of things factor. But a lot of people really beat up on line movement like it shouldn't be a factor. It's one of the factors. It's not the only factor. Football season is coming up. Yeah, man. Hit the follow button so you don't forget this page come college football season. MLB is losing. Brother, yeah, MLB is tough for a lot of people. MLB is tough for a lot of people. It's because a lot of people do not have the time, the effort to put in this much effort into the plays, man. I'm over here I'm gonna show you guys my laboratory, man. Right here, I got myself a nice curved monitor here, man. I'm out here just working everything. Can I zoom in? It won't let me zoom in. I'm putting in the work, man. I got my laptop there, my screen there, my screen there. I got another screen there. I'm just putting in the work every single day. I got the time. I do this full time. I walked away from a really good six-figure job to do this full time, okay? And it's because I want to see us win. I'm tired of seeing the house win at all times, man. I'm out here trying to just turn you guys turn this negative into a positive for a lot of people. If you guys want to join the Discord, consider joining. It's $20, man. $20, you get access to the full Discord. Way better than the Sharps. Thank you, man. Finn, yes, it is fair, man. It is fair. It's one of the factors, like I mentioned. Okay, guys. How do I join? You can join by the link in bio. It's $20. $20 to subscribe, and you get access to all my plays. Again, guys, I do this full time. This is all I do. If you want to consider joining the Discord and get well-versed plays that are clearly well-researched, hit the follow button first of all, and then get in the Discord. Consider getting in the Discord. $20. Let's go, guys. All right, guys. I just subscribed from TikTok. Hey, welcome, Lucas. Welcome. If you guys want to join on YouTube, again, I'm sharing my screen, and this would be the good time to do it because it is time for the recap. We are doing the recap right now, okay? Straight to the point. Let's look at Cincinnati versus Philadelphia. That's the game that's going to start us off. The Reds versus the Phillies. Again, guys, let them cook, okay? Guys, I've been thinking about doing this recap, posting this recap on TikTok. I can't really get to do the whole YouTube video, and it's really tough for me. If you guys are interested in me posting the recap on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, the YouTube video is just taking too long. I know I promise it almost every single day. If you guys want the recap posted on TikTok, just a nice short little, that'll be like a 1 minute clip, maybe rapid fire. Hit the smiley face right now. Hit the smiley face if you guys want this recap posted on YouTube, just rapid fire. Anyways, let's go on to Cincinnati versus Philadelphia. Chase Burns on one side, Zach Wheeler on the other side. This line is moving in favor of Philadelphia. I got the better bats with Philadelphia. I got the better pitcher. I do not trust Chase Burns. He's got to show me something first, and he hasn't showed me anything except 8 runs in 5 innings. Zach Wheeler, he's dealing. He has an outlier, which I took out, 6 runs versus Atlanta. The rest of his stats are elite. I like Philadelphia here to win the series. They're trying to win the series here because they lost the first game against Cincinnati. They're trying to take the series here. Between Boston and the Nationals. This line is looking pretty sketchy, pretty interesting because you have Garrett Crochet. You have the much better pitcher on one side with Boston. But on the other side, you're getting a rookie that's getting called up for the very first time. He got injured even in AAA, and then he only got to do 3 rehab starts, only pitched 9 innings in AAA, and now he's getting called up to the major leagues. That is a scary spot for the Washington Nationals pitcher today. This line is looking a little sketchy, but I would still be looking at Boston or passing this one. Between the Angels and Toronto, this line is not moving in favor of anybody. I got the better bats with Toronto, but the better pitcher it's really a push. It's really a push. Anderson's not that bad. Gosman is not that bad. Both of them performing pretty bad in their home away splits. I'm also looking at the Angels. They're trying to avoid the sweep here. Could there be some value with the Angels today? I would say there is value with the Angels today trying to avoid the sweep in Toronto today. Detroit versus Cleveland. Detroit versus Cleveland. Schoolball on one side, Williams on the other side. This line is not moving in favor of anybody. I got the better bats with Detroit. I got the better pitcher with Detroit. Schoolball over Williams. Give me the Detroit lineup over the Cleveland lineup every single day. Cleveland's bats are ice cold. Detroit's bats are not. This is a game where, okay, even though Cleveland is trying to avoid the sweep, difficult spot for them to actually do it with the better team being on the other side. I would lean Detroit on the other side. The Yankees versus the Mets, the Subway Series. Max Fried on one side, Brandon Waddle on the other side. We didn't really talk about this one. This guy, he's pitched some innings. He's pitched some runs, some innings in this season. 5 runs over 13 innings, not a big sample size. And then before this, we didn't see him since 2021. So really a lot of unknowns. I would say we have the better pitcher with Max Fried for sure. I'm going to check that box there for Max Fried. I could trust him a lot more. But this line is moving in favor of the Mets. I don't know if I have enough here to get to either side. Yankees once again trying to avoid another sweep. They lost 6 in a row, trying to avoid losing 7 in a row. I would say there's some value on the Yankees, but no thank you, not enough for me to get to it. And this is why I can successfully avoid teams that are just slumping. Guys, hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let's keep it going. Milwaukee versus Miami. Brandon Woodruff on one side, right? If you haven't heard that name in a while, it's because he's pitching his very first game since 2023. This guy made 1 rehab start, 4 runs in 3 innings. He got injured in AAA. He rehabbed. He made one 4-run, 1 terrible game as a rehab start, and now he's back in Major League Baseball. That is a tough spot. He's been getting hit in AAA. We haven't seen him in the Major League since 2023. And on the other side, you had Edward Cabrera. This guy's been pitching really good. 6 runs over 23 innings at home. Very good numbers there. I would say we have the pitching edge there clearly with Miami. I don't love that Miami just picked up the win yesterday, but I would lean Miami in that case. Tampa Bay versus Minnesota. This line is moving in favor of Minnesota, and it's in reverse. I have the better bats with Tampa Bay. I have the better pitcher with Joe Ryan. Plain and simple, guys, I've been calling it. Tampa Bay, their bats are getting colder and colder by the day. They had their heater. I don't know if their heater continues anymore, and I would lean Minnesota to complete the sweep today against Tampa Bay, believe it or not. Moving on to the White Sox versus Colorado. This line is moving in favor of the Colorado Rockies. Colorado, of course, is trying to avoid the sweep here. Both of these pitchers suck. Who sucks less? I think Chase Dollinger. This is rookie versus rookie. I think Chase Dollinger, has a disadvantage because he has to. Typically has a disadvantage because he has to play in Coors Field all the time. That's a very tough spot. I would lean Colorado Rockies here, having a pitcher that pitches in Coors Field way more than the rookie who has to play in Coors Field for the very first time. Guys, we're at the halfway point. If you're not already following, hit the follow button. A lot of you guys watch me for a whole hour and aren't following. You have to be following because my videos are not going to come out with a ton of time. You're not going to get the videos a day in advance. No, you're going to get it with 1 hour, 2 hours if you're lucky. So hit the follow button so you get my videos first. Okay, my followers do get the videos first according to the algorithm. If you're not following, I'm telling you, you're gonna watch my videos after they've already posted, and do not complain to me when that happens. Okay, hit the follow button. Also, my man James is gonna remind you my college football season last year was legendary. 68% on the entire season. If you want to be a part of it, do not forget this page come college football season. I am gonna cook this college football and NFL season. If you want to join the Discord, we've kind of been trending in the right direction. We're at 9 out of 13 days in the green. 9 out of 13 days in the green, but we haven't really popped off, okay? I'm waiting for us to pop off. Today could be a good day. Consider spending $20, okay? $20, you get access to the Discord in its entirety. You get access to credit advice. We're more than just sports. If you want help with your credit, if you want help with investing, tomorrow I'm putting my third ever cash secured puts. I'm learning how to do options, and I'm taking you through the journey. If you guys want to learn how to cover that, that's all included in the Discord. $20, you get access to everything, including tournaments. I give you guys free months in the Discord. I give you guys cash giveaways. We're giving away $350 right now in our summer series tournament. If you want to be a part of it, hit the follow button first of all, and then link in bio to join the Discord. $20, you get access to everything. Let's go, man. Where did we leave off? Now, let's get back to the picks. We are talking Pittsburgh versus Seattle. This line is moving in favor of Seattle. I have the better bats with Seattle. I have the better pitcher on Neither side, man. I know everybody's going to say Paul Skeens, but George Kirby's pitching pretty good right now. I remember he made his debut in the season like halfway through, or maybe like a month late. And he was getting rocked at the beginning, but now he's pitching pretty well. 10 runs over 29 innings. Screwball, of course, pitching pretty good too. But both of these guys, I would say, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, guys, that Seattle could complete the sweep here against Paul Skeens and the Pirates. Do not fall. In fact, Paul Skeens as an underdog, that's kind of a red flag already. I would lean Seattle in that case. Moving on here to Houston versus the Dodgers. The Dodgers are trying to avoid the sweep here with Houston, and Houston has the better bats. They have, but they do not have the better pitcher. In fact, do they? So Dodgers are sending out this guy, Emet Sheehan. Bro, that's Ed Sheeran right there. Okay, the Dodgers are sending Ed Sheeran to the mound, and he's only played one game against San Diego. He pitched pretty well, 1 run in 4 innings. In AAA, he's doing okay, 9 runs over 19 innings. He didn't play all of the second half of last year, so very limited sample size here with Ed Sheeran on the mound for the Dodgers. I can't really trust him. But then on the other side, Ryan Gusto, not a pitcher that I trust either. 15 runs over 25 innings. I would say that somehow, some way, okay, if this is going to be a bullpen game for the Dodgers, maybe they switch the arms out a bit, and maybe the Dodgers can avoid the sweep here, would be my lean. Kansas City versus Arizona. This line is moving in favor of Arizona. It's moved a lot, so maybe there is a pitching change here, something to pay attention to. I do have the better bats with Arizona. In terms of pitching, another guy that I do not have a whole lot of information on. In fact, I have a guy that used to be on the Giants, right? How do you say this guy's name? Anthony Disafalanaski, whatever you say his name. Yes, he is now on the Diamondbacks. Okay, and he didn't pitch all of last year, but we have seen him pitch 5 runs in 9 innings this year. I don't trust either one of these pitchers, but the better bats are with Arizona. I would lean Arizona in this case. Almost done here, guys. Between St. Louis and the Cubs, I think I have an advantage here with the Chicago Cubs. Bats, I have a big advantage here with the pitching as well. I like Matthew Boyd. Eric Fetty was pitching well for a while, but he's not pitching well now. I would lean the Cubs here after a loss. I've told you guys, Chicago Cubs after a loss are very good. 26-9 after a loss, 74%. This is a spot where they could bounce back after the loss yesterday. Moving on here between Texas and San Diego, this line is moving in favor of Texas. The better bats, the better pitcher. You don't really have an edge on either side of that at all. Texas picked up the win yesterday. Sucks. I really liked Texas yesterday. It didn't make my card. But today, what I consider Jack Leiter versus Kyle Hart. I don't trust either one of these pitchers. This line is moving in favor of Texas. Maybe a small lean to Texas. They do have slightly better bats last 7 days, but not a whole lot there. Moving on, guys. Last game of the day, San Francisco versus the Athletics. If you guys were looking for a late night sweat, I think you have value on the Athletics because they have the better bats. I trust the Athletic bats way more. Okay, all season long, bats have not been a problem. Their starting pitcher has been the problem, and today is not a problem. Jacob Lopez pitching very, very well. I had to double check the numbers. 4 runs over 26 innings for Jacob Lopez, very good. And even at home, he's only given up 7 runs in 22 innings. And I put an emphasis on that because that's tough, man. He plays in a minor league park, and the fact that he's only given up that much, that's pretty impressive, actually, for Jacob Lopez. I would lean the Athletics as it stands now, but yeah, still 10 hours to go until first pitch. Guys, that was the recap. I hope you guys appreciate it. Again, if you guys want a video with the really, really short, like 2-minute recap on every single game, rapid fire style, I'm going to consider doing that on TikTok, and make sure you're following so you don't forget, so you don't miss that page out, man. Ed Sheeran, yeah, Ed Sheeran is going for the Dodgers today. All right, guys, I got to go, but if you have something for me, last call right now. If you have something for me, double tap right now. I'll scroll up as far as I need to go find your play. Ari says, as a Yankees fan, there is value on the Mets. Once again, Fried has given up 2 and leaves bullpen. Should give me 4 minutes. 4 innings maybe. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Max Fried, but here's one thing I would say, bro or sis. Max Fried has had to pitch a ton on the road, so his numbers may not look as electric as they used to be. I mean, he still looks really good, honestly. But he had to pitch 7. He has to pitch 7 out of his last 10 games have been on the road. That's really tough. So he hasn't had the luxury of pitching at home a whole lot. Today is not one of those games either. But I would say maybe cut him some slack because he has had to play a lot of road games. I don't trust Brandon Waddle, whoever that is. I'm not trusting him too much, so I would still say it's a stay away from me. For sure, stay away from me, but I don't know. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, double tap. I'll go find your play. Lucas says, what do you think about the Marlins today? The Marlins at home against Milwaukee. I think I have the better pitcher. I think I have Brandon Waldruff getting called up here. He made one bad rehab start, and now he's getting called up to Major League Baseball. That is a tough start against Miami. Miami could hit right now too. They are hitting pretty well. The Miami opened up as an underdog at home. Now they are the home favorite. I'd like Miami in that case, man. If you guys do not try to guess my plays. If I'm just giving you reassurance to what you already like, go ahead. But if you're going to try to guess my plays, do not try to guess my plays. I will prove you wrong. I go first five really often. I go full game sometimes. And I've told you maybe like 10 different games that I like. I'm not going to drop 10 different plays. I'm going to drop this down to my top 3 or 4 or 5 max. On a day I really like, you might see me touch 5 or 6. Anyways, I'm really selective with it, and that's why the Discord is where we're at. Guys, on my last video, I just told you guys we are doing a series exclusive to the Discord. We are starting with half a U. Half a U. Guys, I just lost everybody on TikTok. Man, this is so annoying. Yes, guys on YouTube and Twitter, you guys saw it first. I don't know, a part of this is crazy. Bruh, TikTok is so annoying. Anyways, those of you that were already on YouTube, you're gonna get to watch a little bit more. I'm gonna stick around for a little bit longer. TikTok is so annoying, bro. Make sure you guys are following my backup page. I really did just get cut off of live right now on TikTok. Fuck, man. All right, guys. YouTube and Twitter. I got you guys left. Over totals for MLB today. So let me look. I didn't talk about any totals that I would consider. I think you have good pitching between Tampa Bay and Minnesota. You got Rasmussen on one side, Joe Ryan on the other side. I would say you have a chance there for an under. This line opened up, juice to the over, and now we're seeing this 8 even. So I would consider, by the looks of it, an under would look good there. You asked about an over. Let me see where is the worst pitching on the board. White Sox versus Colorado. Goodness. 2 rookies in Colorado, Coors Field. Wow. This thing opened up 11, juice to the over. It is still 11, juice to the over. People are actually taking the under. 53% of the public is on the under. Yeah, I really did just get cut off. Anyways, bad pitching. We got it in Texas versus San Diego. That's in Petco Park, though. I don't know. Let me look at this. This line's not moving. It's really not doing anything. I'm probably good on that one. Moving on here, Kansas City versus Arizona has some pretty bad pitching. Kansas City versus Arizona. This thing is 9.5. Juice to the over. Let me tweet out real quick, guys. Let me finish up the... So annoying, guys. Let me finish up the stream here, and we're about to wrap it up. But let me finish giving you my last thoughts here. Let me see if I could... the stream is still going on. All right, guys. Why did TikTok live? Yeah, dude, TikTok is so annoying. And you guys see me like trying to be careful with my word, bro. They are so annoying. So annoying. Yes, I just got a strike or some crap. Oh, now we're on YouTube. We could say fuck. We could say shit. We could say the G word. Anyways. Okay, we're going to finish this up, guys. So the overs that I would consider, yes. Texas, San Diego has some pretty bad pitching, but the problem is I can't really trust that they're in Petco Park today. So that's pretty tough. So that's the worst pitching on the board. Somebody asked me about the rookie that's getting called up for the first time at Washington Nationals. That one's probably one I could watch because they could score runs there. 8.5. Juice to the over. Okay. We'll take a look at this one, guys. So that is it for the bad pitching. Between the White Sox and Colorado. Texas versus San Diego. Okay, that's it for the bad pitching. Let me look at the good pitching. The best pitching I have. Screwball versus Williams is pretty good in Cleveland. This thing opened up 7.5 juice to the over. Guys, this slate looks really good. This slate looks good. Don't be surprised if I have 5 plays today, which is usually my max. Consider joining the Discord. $20. $20, you get access to everything. Screwball versus Williams is a good matchup. I would consider an under there. The next, I know we have some really good pitching matchups and some really bad ones. They're kind of like combined. So I like that. Seattle versus Mariners. Seattle versus Pirates. Let's see where this thing is at. This thing opened up 6.5 juice to the over. Dude, I am not scared to drop a 6.5. I really do not care. I kind of think the number's kind of irrelevant, honestly. Because if you're expecting a 3-1 game, that's still way under. That's a blowout under. And I'm not surprised when that happens in baseball, especially with Skeens on one side and George Kirby pitching the way he is. I am not scared. I am not afraid. Pittsburgh Pirates under 86. Okay. That one wouldn't look so bad. I'm gonna update the numbers and check where we're at, guys. I gotta go now. Let me go ahead and update that information now. So Washington Nationals, I want to see where that line has moved. This line is down to 8. There's no way I could trust an under here with that pitcher today. So I'm just gonna take that off the tracking right there. I'm not gonna track that any further. Detroit versus Cleveland. Is that a total I can trust there? 7.5 is where it's at. This one doesn't look so bad. But 81% of the public is on the under. 81% of the public is on the under. Guys, make sure you're following my backup TikTok page. I'm going to post on there exclusively. Go to my, so it's the same name, The Goat Covers 2. The Goat Covers 2 on TikTok. I'm going to be posting there exclusively. You will see my recap there today. And you will see my, my favorite play. Exclusively. You're not going to find it anywhere else. I've told you guys several times, man, you got to follow across different platforms because TikTok is I love TikTok, but they're so annoying with their rules, bro. So annoying, and it's crazy. It's super unfair because dude. There's way more other people that are way more blatant with what they do. Lock of the day, bro. I'm not saying that kind of shit, and they're still really annoying with it. Anyways, I'm not trying to sound like a crybaby, but TikTok is really annoying. So do not rely on just TikTok alone. Do not rely on just TikTok alone. Make sure you're following on other platforms. Let's get it, guys. Okay, so those are the totals I would consider. Pittsburgh is down. It's still 6.5. A lot of people are probably getting scared with that 6.5, but it's Paul Skeens, it's George Kirby. Both of these guys pitching really good. Last but not least, Colorado. This thing was at 11 earlier. Let me see if it's moved. I would not be scared of taking two rookies to give up runs. I wish that yesterday's game would have gone under or something, but yeah, guys, that is where we're at. That's where we're at. Screwball to get his Ks today. Yeah, that's a pitcher that could go the distance, and he's up against a team that's striking out a good amount, and but Cleveland doesn't do anything right now, but they are drawing walks. So okay, I like it, but I don't love it because Cleveland is showing plate discipline currently. Guys, if you're on YouTube, make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribed. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. Now we'll talk to you guys. If you guys are in the Discord, you could expect plays perhaps 120, like half an hour from now. Let me finish it up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. Again, guys, make sure you're following on other platforms because TikTok is not cooperative.